Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome to episode number 13 of our Tennessee Titans Madden 16 Connected Franchise Series. So, coming into this game, the Titans are 6-4 and we are leading the AFC South by a game over the Jacksonville Jaguars, who beat us last week. So we're going to play them again next week, but this week we're taking on the Oakland Raiders, and we need to probably get a win here to get some separation between us and the Jaguars. But coming onto the field first is the Oakland Raiders, led by Derek Carr. 13 touchdowns, 11 interceptions coming into this game. So let's start things off on the first play from scrimmage. Carr's going to go with the play action, and he is going to thread this needle down to one of his receivers. That's going to be a first down early on. 2nd and 5 now for the Raiders. David Carr's going to keep it, but Brian Orakpo is going to be called for a face mask on the play. So that's going to move the Oakland Raiders up 15 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 37-yard line. Latavius Murray is going to get the carry, and that is going to be a gain of a first down. Now, the next play, they're going to throw it off to Luke Wilson, the tight end. He gets the grab, and that is going to set up a 2nd and 3 now inside of the red zone. You see right here, Derek Carr gets sacked, and that is going to force a long 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. But Derek Carr is going to find the open receiver down the sideline on the out route, and that is going to move the chains, and Oakland is now inside of the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, they look for Luke Wilson. However, he cannot get his feet down inbound. So now 2nd and 10, they're going to hand it off to Murray. He gets brought down, and he is going to lose about 4 on that one. Now facing 3rd and 14, we're just trying to prevent them from getting into the end zone. Amari Cooper comes up with the grab, but he is a yard short. So on the first possession, Oakland has to settle for 3 points. Coming onto the field now is Marcus Mariota. 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. But right here, we're going to hand the football off to David Cobb. He gets a nice gain. 3rd and inches, we go right back to him, and he is going to pick up the first down. So we're trying to focus a little bit more on the running game here. We got away from it last week. Right here is Chris Johnson. He gets a pickup of about 6 yards. And then later on, it's going to be 3rd and 4. We're going to go ahead and throw the football, but Mariota is going to throw it to DGB, who cannot hold on to the ball. So we're going to have to punt the football, and here comes the Oakland Raiders, who get the ball once again, and that is Murray taking off for a decent gain right there. Now 2nd and 1. They hand it off to Murray once again. Look at the spin move, and then he's going to take this one down to the 37-yard line. Now into the 2nd quarter, Derek Carr is going to find Luke Wilson once again on the seam route. That is going to be a first down. They are now in Tennessee territory. 1st and 10, Murray's going to come up with the grab, and look at that. He had room to run. Fortunately for us, McCourty was able to push him out of bounds, but they handed off to him the next play, and that is going to be Murray. He's only going to get a gain of about 1. 3rd and 7 now for the Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr is going to be brought down on the sack, and that is Morgan on the play. So now it's going to be a 6-0 ball game as Oakland converts on the field goal. So Tennessee, 4 minutes remaining in the half. We do not have any points on the board. Mariota throws a terrible pass right there, and at this point in the game, he was really struggling. Right here, he tries to throw it to his receiver. He overthrows him once again. So he's 1 for 6 throwing at this point in the ball game. But here comes Oakland. Oakland is trying to put up some more points and really just go in on us at this point. Like right here, we cannot stop Derek Carr. Derek Carr is having a feast on our secondary. He's going to go with the play action, and once again, he is going to find Luke Wilson, and he is all by himself. So the Oakland Raiders are going to score a touchdown, their first touchdown of the ball game, and they are leading 13-0. So here's Mariota finally trying to get something going, but look at this play. He drastically overthrows DGB on that one. So it's now 3rd and 9. He's looking for Dorial Green-Beckham again, and he overthrows him once again. So now we are still trailing 13-0. Derek Carr is going to throw this one, and Amari Cooper cannot hold on to the football. So now it is 3rd and 7. We're trying to get the Raiders to punt the ball. They're going to throw it, but this is going to be Luke Wilson once again coming up with the catch. 2nd and 10 now from the 43. They're going to run a slip screen to Murray, who breaks a tackle, and he is going to take this one to the 34-yard line, a 9-yard pickup on that one. 3rd and 1 now. We're trying to get him off. I thought I was going to be able to sack Derek Carr on that one, but he's going to find Luke Wilson instead. So that is another first down for the Raiders. Now on 1st and 10, they're going to throw it out to Murray, and he is into the end zone. So the Raiders are straight up dominating this ball game now. 20 seconds remaining in the half. So we're trying to get at least a field goal out of this possession. We're going to throw a slip screen to Chris Johnson, and he's going to get us started off the right foot with that nice pickup. So now it is 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Still 12 seconds remaining, and this is going to be Mariota who finds Delanie Walker for the catch. So that is Delanie Walker's first catch of the ball game, and now it is 1st and 10, 5 seconds remaining. We're trying to throw something quickly into the end zone. Hopefully we can score, but we're going to end up throwing an interception, something that we clearly did not need at this point in the game. So now in the second half, we get the ball first. We're going to hand it off to Chris Johnson. He's going to get a gain of about 14 on that one. 1st and 10 now, the very next play. Mariota is going to find Delanie Walker on the out route. He's going to get a gain of about 8. So we're now at the 42-yard line, 2nd and 2. We handed it off to David Cobb, and he is going to bring us into Oakland territory. So if we have any hopes of coming back, we need to go down and score, and we need to score on this possession. David Cobb gets a gain of 3 on that one, so it's 3rd and 7 now for the Titans. Mariota is going to try to scramble, but he cannot find anybody, so he throws the football out of bounds. Down by 20, we decide to go for it on 4th and 7. Mariota sees green grass in front of him, so he is going to take off, and he is going to pick up the 1st down. So we keep the drive alive. Now it is 2nd and 2. Mariota is going to look. He's going to try to throw it, but this one is going to fall incomplete as he was hit as he throwing the football. 3rd and 2, we hand it off to Chris Johnson. He goes absolutely nowhere. So it is now 4th and 5. Once again, we are going for it, and we're going to find Delanie Walker, who settles down into the zone. So that is going to be a 1st down. So already 2 4th down conversions on this drive. Now we're going to run a slip screen. This is David Cobb this time. He breaks out of 1 tackle, and I thought I was going to be able to get that block, but we get brought down. But on 2nd and 5, Mariota looks to DGB, who comes up with the grab, and that is a touchdown. So we get our first points of the ball game late in the 3rd quarter. So now we desperately need a stop. We cannot allow Oakland to pretty much get any more points whatsoever. The only thing we can get away with is a field goal, but we're going to get called for a face mask as we try to bring down Murray. So Oakland is going to be inside Tennessee territory, and we need to play the best defense we have played all year at this point. And you're going to see them throw this one deep, and we cannot come up with the interception. 2 Titans defenders had a chance to get it off the deflection, but we cannot haul it in. 2nd and 10 now. We're going to tackle Derek Carr for a loss, and that is going to set up 3rd and 15. So now from the 43-yard line, we need to stop them. Hopefully we can keep them out of field goal range. It's going to be Luke Wilson who comes up with the grab, but Amari Cooper is going to be called for an illegal block in the back. So we actually decide to accept the penalty, bring them back, and redo this. Hopefully they don't get into field goal range. They're going to throw this one to Wilson, and he did not get into field goal range. So Oakland is going to have to punt. So us accepting the penalty did pay off. But look at our offensive line messing up once again. We're going to get a false start on our offensive lineman. So now it is 2nd and 13, 6 minutes to go in the ball game. We need 2 scores. We're going to throw this one up, and look at that grab. What a great catch by our receiver Kendall Wright. So now 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go in the game. We're throwing it to Kendall Wright again, and he is going to come through for the 2nd time. 1st and 10 now from the 24-yard line. I'm feeling like this comeback is possible. We're going to find Justin Hunter, and he is going to take this one down inside of the 5-yard line. We still have 4 minutes remaining. We need to get into the end zone. We're going to give it to David Cobb, and he is going to put the ball on the turf. His first fumble of the season, and it came at the worst possible time. So we are going to end up dropping this one 23-7. We had a terrible start to this ball game once again, and we cannot come through at the end. David Cobb, I really wasn't expecting him to fumble at that point, but he's going to have to fumble sooner or later. It just came at a terrible time. So we end up dropping this one. This is the 2nd game in a row that we have dropped. So we are now 6 and 5 on the season. And we're going to play Jacksonville next week, and that is going to be a big game because that is 1 and 2 in the division. And if we have a shot of possibly making the playoffs, I think it's going to be by winning the AFC South. We clearly have the worst or the weakest division in the AFC, so if we have any shot, that's the way it's going to come. But that is it for this episode, so please go ahead and leave this video a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.